Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, and I was going to do an alignment tarot reading yesterday, and I had, if you can't tell, a crazy weekend. I was just too tired by the time I tried to do it yesterday. So anyway, I'm going to do an alignment tarot reading for you guys today for the week, and as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's just see what the cards say for this week. So we got the Magician. So I think this week's theme could definitely be around remembering your gifts, remembering like your abilities that you can manifest, or you have basically all the tools in you this week to get things done, whatever you need to get done. So for the next one, we got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about just clear boundaries, intellect. I think this card might be what is going to maybe throw us off this week as far as taking us out of alignment. I think if the energy is around this, where we need to remember the tools, we have all the tools to get done what we need to get done, we may not be able to get all those things done, or we might be forgetting that we have these because maybe we aren't setting the clear boundary, or there's a boundary. Maybe that's what it is. Yes, you feel like there's been a boundary. Something in your mind makes you feel like, even though you have the tools, something's going to make you feel like there's a boundary that you can't get past, or there's something that maybe you are overthinking about a little bit, or trying to use logically. You're trying to think too logically about it. So we got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups are really about just emotional exchange, partnership. I think this week, if you feel like there are boundaries that are making it hard for you to really just do what you want to do and utilize the tools that you have, it might be beneficial to maybe lean into partnership, maybe even seeking just the support of your partner in that like emotional exchange when it comes to the Two of Cups. So I do think there's something about like maybe feeling like you don't have to do it all alone. Maybe that's where the boundaries coming in is. Maybe you feel like you only have so much to give, and you want to get all this stuff done because you know you have all the tools to do it. But honestly, just because you have all the tools to do it doesn't mean you have to do it by yourself. And so I do think maybe the cards are saying that you might get to the point where you do reach a boundary or reach a stopping point in what you're doing. Crew, stop. Right. My hands aren't working today. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna try this again. Let me try again. Usually when there's a card that like, I will just tell myself, if there's a card that just like falls out and it's like kind of weird and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, whatever, if it comes back around, it's meant to be. So that's the way I look at it. But we're gonna put it back in the deck and we're gonna try this again. Okay. All right. So we got the Seven of Cups, which is really about like illusions and choices. Really what this whole spread is saying is that like you may be still living in that illusion this week, or you could still be living in this illusion this week if you don't choose alignment. I think what alignment people think, okay, it has to just be all on me. It doesn't. If you get something in you that feels like, I have the tools to get what I need to get done, but I feel stuck, and not necessarily stuck, but you just feel, I don't know, like there's just something, maybe you're talking yourself out of something, or you feel like you can't get there. There's something in your mind that's making you kind of stop for a second and feel like you, even though you have the tools, your mind is kind of like making it hard. Maybe you're having a hard time compartmentalizing or really putting the pieces together. Like you have all the tools, but you're like, I don't know how to really make this all fit together. You might need to lean into your partnership, lean into a coworker, a friend, your partner, anybody. And I think that the reason that you are having trouble with trusting your gifts and trusting the tools that you have, but also you might be feeling like you're in this illusion of like, okay, I do need to do this all on my own. And that's not true. I think maybe you're going to have some choices to make, but I think the choice is, if it allows to have help, if you need the help, take the help. Stop living in this illusion that maybe you feel like you have to do everything on your own just because you have the specific goals, or gifts or tools or whatever. But there's something that might be causing some blocks for you. And again, you might need to lean on a partner or something like that and get rid of the illusion that you have to do it all on your own. So I hope you guys have a great week. And if you like this, please don't forget to like, if you want to comment, repost. That just tells me that you like what I'm doing. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great week.